We know that a house is made up of bricks, cement and steel. So every wall of this house is made up of bricks. So bricks are the building blocks of a house. Bricks are the building blocks of a house. So this gives the correct shape to the building. In the same way, a plant has leaf, stem, branches and roots. Each and every part of the plant is made up of cell. For example, take a leaf. This leaf is made up of some thousands of the cells. So, in the same way, even a small ant is also made up of cell. So, each and every living things are made up of cells. So, our topic is cell for the first time discovered by the Robert Hooke. So, Robert Hooke discovered cell for the first time in 1665 in bark of a oak tree. Actually, cell is a Latin word which means little room. Why we call this as little room? Because we cannot see the cell with our eyes. We see cell only with the help of microscope. These are very tiny structures which we cannot see with our eyes. We see only with the help of microscope. That's why these are a little room. And the smallest cell is bacteria, and largest cell is ostrich egg. Cell is the basic structural and functional unit of the organisms. So cell is the basic structural and functional unit of living things. So why we call cell as a basic structural and functional unit? Because this is the base which gives the structure, which gives, see for example, bricks will give the shape to the building. So this is a basic structure. In the same way, here cell is present in every organism, and every part of the living things are made up of cell, which gives shape and structure to the organisms. And why we call it as functional? Because in bacteria only one cell is present. So this one cell will perform all the functions. And in multicellular organisms, for example, some cells, a group of cells are called tissues, and these cells help, the cells which are present in the eye, they help us to see. The cells which are present in the nose, they help us to smell. So, cells are the functional unit because they perform some duties, they perform some functions, they help us to survive. That's why we call it as basic structural and functional unit. So for example, in unicellular organisms, only one cell is present, and this one cell will perform all the duties, all the functions like respiration, reproduction, excretion and everything. And whereas in multicellular organisms, like human beings or in plants, so different cells will perform different functions and they help us to survive. Every cell contains 5 parts. First one, cell wall. Next, plasma membrane. Nucleus. Cytoplasm. And cell organelles. So every cell contains 5 parts: cell wall, plasma membrane, nucleus, cytoplasm and cell organelles. So what are the cell organelles? Cell organelles like mitochondria. So here we can say mitochondria, chloroplast, ribosomes, then Golgi apparatus or Golgi body, then endoplasmic reticulum, lysosomes, vacuoles, centrosome, centrosomes. So these are the cell organelles present in cytoplasm. Very important note we should remember: cell wall is present only in plant cell. Plastids are present in plant cell. These two are absent in animal cells. And centrosome is present in animal cell. It is absent in plant cells. So let us draw the diagram. So this is plasma membrane. Around the plasma membrane we'll see one more structure. This is cell wall. So let us label the parts. This structure is cell wall and this one is plasma membrane. Let us draw here animal cell. So mostly animal cells are circular round structures. So this is animal cell. Animal cells, they have only plasma membrane. Only plasma membrane is present in animal cell. Cell wall is absent in animal cells. So that is the difference. And the next structure what we can see is this is cytoplasm. So cytoplasm is also seen in animal cells. So these are cytoplasm of the cells. The next structure what we can see is nucleus. So this is nucleus, nuclear membrane. Inside this nucleus you have nucleolus, then you have genetic materials. So this structure is nucleus and this part is cytoplasm. Okay, so this one is cytoplasm, and let us draw nucleus here. So this is nucleus, nucleolus, then nucleoplasm, then here it is genetic materials. So this structure is nucleus. So then the next one is cell organelles. Cell organelles, mitochondria. Let us draw the diagram of mitochondria here. So this structure is mitochondria. Mitochondria is also seen in animal cells. So mitochondria is also present in animal cells. Then the next structure is chloroplast. So this is chloroplast, this is double membrane, and this chloroplast is absent in animal cell. So this one is chloroplast. Chloroplast is not present in animal cell. So this is mitochondria. Then let us draw Golgi apparatus. So here these Golgi apparatus are tubular structures. Some vesicles are present over here. So these structures are nothing but Golgi bodies or Golgi apparatus. And Golgi apparatus is also found this one is Golgi apparatus. Golgi body. So this structure is Golgi body. Then let us draw endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is very close to the. So this structure is endoplasmic reticulum. We can draw here. So these are endoplasmic reticulum which are present near the nucleus, and attached to this endoplasmic reticulum small round structures, these are ribosomes. So ribosomes are present on this endoplasmic reticulum. So these structures are, so let us label it. This is endoplasmic reticulum, and this structure is ribosomes. So these structures are ribosomes. Now there are round structures which are present in plant cell as well as animal cell, and they are nothing but lysosomes. So these are lysosomes. So these structures are ribosomes. and vacuoles. Vacuoles are present in the peripheral region in case of animal cell. So this structure is vacuole. But in case of plant cell, these are present in the center. So this vacuole is very big. So this vacuole is present in the center of, in case of plant cell. So this is mitochondria. Let us draw centrosome. Centrosome is absent in plant cell, but centrosomes are present in case of animal cell. So this is the structure, and you have a tube here. So this is centrosome. This structure is centrosome, and centrosome is absent in case of plant cell. Centrosome. So this is plant cell. Let us label it. Let us see the differences between plant cell and animal cell. So differences between plant cell and animal cell. So plant cell is made up of, plant cell has cell wall. Cell wall is present here. Cell wall is absent. The next difference is centrosome is absent in plant cell. Centrosome is absent. Here centrosome is present. Next difference is vacuoles are present in the center. Vacuoles are present in the center of the cell. Here vacuoles are present in the peripheral region. Vacuole is present in the center of the cell. Vacuole is present in the peripheral region of the cell. Plastids, next difference is plastids like chloroplasts are present. Here plastids are absent. Plastids are absent. So because they have chloroplasts, they can prepare their own food. Here plastids are not present here, that's why animal cell will not prepare their own food. Now let us see types of cells. Cells are divided into two types. They are prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. What do you mean by pro here? Here, pro means before and karyon means nucleus. Here, U is nothing but well developed, or we can say true, and karyon is nothing but nucleus. So here, in case of prokaryotes, nucleus are not present, and in eukaryotic cell, nucleus are present. A true or well-defined, well-organized nucleus are present in case of eukaryotic cell. And let us see. So this is a eukaryotic cell. This is a prokaryotic cell. In this prokaryotic cell, nucleus are not present. This is prokaryotic cell and this is eukaryotic cell. In prokaryotic cell, nucleus is absent. So the genetic materials, they are present in cytoplasm of the cell. Here the genetic material is present in cytoplasm because nucleus is absent. But in case of eukaryotic cells, genetic materials, they are present in nucleus. So this structure is nucleus. And genetic material is present inside the nucleus in case of prokaryotic cell. Here nucleus is absent, so genetic materials are present in cytoplasm of the cell. And one more difference what you can see here is, here membrane bond structures or organelles are absent in case of prokaryotic cell. What are membrane bond organelles or structures? Mitochondria, chloroplast, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body. These are all absent in case of prokaryotic cell. But whereas in eukaryotic cell, chloroplasts are present, then mitochondria are present. Again, here Golgi bodies are present. So all these structures are present in case of eukaryotic cell. So these are all membrane bond structures. Here example is bacteria and blue-green algae. Here examples are plants, animals, then protists, fungi. So these are all examples in case of eukaryotic cell. So prokaryotic cell, in prokaryotic cell, a well-defined nucleus or nucleus is absent. So the genetic material are present in cytoplasm instead of nucleus. Here nucleus is absent and genetic material is present inside the nucleus, not in cytoplasm. Next, membrane bond structures or organelles are absent. Here, membrane bond structures like mitochondria, chloroplast, then endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body, these are all present in case of eukaryotic cell. Based on today's topic, your homework is draw the diagram of plant cell and animal cell and label the parts.